So recently we've been using vocal tuning that's built into the Wing, which sounds kind of crazy. I bet a lot of you probably didn't even know the Wing had vocal tuning. Maybe some of you did and haven't tried it. But we've been trying it out just out of curiosity. I was wanting to see if it worked well, if it sounded good. Because really all you can do is add it on there, and it's basically just a chromatic setting, and you set how much you want it to apply. And you know, it's actually been working pretty well. It's very, very subtle. I went up to the church the other day and I played back some tracks, turned it on and off, recorded some examples for you guys, and it was actually kind of hard to tell when it was on and when it was off. But when it's on, it definitely sounds good. I think it's adding really light correction if you're just a little bit off. I think that if you go really off, obviously it's not really gonna know what you want it to do because it's chromatic, which I'd prefer. I don't really want it pushing me to a completely incorrect note. Anyway, I'll show you those examples. I did 3 vocals that we had recorded with effects on, tuned, untuned, with effects off, tuned and untuned. And then I soloed my vocal and did tuned and untuned. And then I also tested, we usually have the tuning at 40%. I turned it up to 100 to test that. I think we'll continue to use it. It definitely is, you know, just making the live stream sound that little bit more accurate, and it boosts vocalist confidence, and it just makes things sound better all around. So for being a built-in plugin, I'm impressed. The only downside is obviously you have to take up effect slots to do it, which it's not a big deal for us. We weren't using them all anyway, so we have 4 vocal spots on our stage, so we're using up 4 effect slots for that. But without further ado, let's listen to the examples.
Our God is unrivaled. His word is still final. Our God is unrivaled. His word is still final. Our God is unrivaled. Our God is unrivaled. Though empires rise and empires fall, King of all kings is still on his throne. Though empires rise and empires fall, King of all kings is still on his throne. Though empires rise and empires fall, King of all kings is still on his throne.
All right, now I'll show you what it sounds like when you're talking into the microphone, if it's gonna try to tune your talking voice or not. I never really noticed that on Sunday mornings, but let me go ahead and show you the screen so you can actually see what it's doing down here. You can see it's kind of like trying every now and then, but it doesn't really latch on for very long. I'll also turn it up to 100% and see what that does too. So here we go, here's me talking normally. You can see it's trying to pick something up, but it's not really doing it for very long. It kind of backs out of it. Let me turn it up to 100 and see what happens. So there we go, now we're at 100% tuning. I don't know, it kind of looks like it might be lighting up a little bit more often now. So that's something to consider. Let's see, maybe I can sing a song and see how it sounds here.
It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. We pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only.
All right, I'm gonna start singing, and then randomly in it, I'm not gonna show you the screen. I'm just gonna turn the vocal tuning off and see if you can tell when it turns off. We'll start at we'll just go to 50% on it.
It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. Pour out our praise. It's your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise to you only.
Well, there you go. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments because I'm curious. Let me know if you've ever tried it out or if you plan to try it out. I guess I should probably mention the settings. They're just the default settings when you add the plugin, and then we just set it to 40%. And 40 to 50% has been kind of what we found works best for us. So I don't know, if you got a Wing, try it out and let me know what you think. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.